What up, y'all? It's your boy Lorenzo, aka Big Renzo.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Melissa, and we're here with another episode of Esoteric Love. So, this week we will be discussing marriages are not perfect, or I want to say relationships, marriages.
In general,
Yes, they're just not perfect.
I respect that.
And a lot of people know that they're not perfect, but then they look for things to be perfect. And I'm guilty, so I can't even say nothing, but I'm guilty. I, like, especially when we first got together, I put you on like this pedestal, um, not understanding or not even thinking that, okay, you're the person that put them there. You're the person that put them on this high pedestal. So when they mess up, a person is gonna mess up. It's normal, so a person's gonna mess up. But you have to understand that that's going to happen and be able to, you know, you, be able to take that and say, okay, this person is human. They're going to mess up. Now you decide if you want to forgive, you want to forget, you want to work towards your part in it, whatever. So I know I was guilty of that because any little thing, so don't even any little thing he would do, I'd be like, oh, see, this is why we don't need to be together. Like quick to be like, okay, let's end this. Let's not do it. Because I was expecting him to be perfect, but that was because he was so perfect in the beginning. So, I mean, well, he was so perfect, but
I was perfect for you, baby.
Thank you.
See my next one?
Thank you. He was so perfect. Like I said, he's always treated me like his wife. Whether it was when we were dating or when we were actually married, he's always treated me like that. But of course,
but do you know how dumb I would have looked
what?
if you wouldn't have walked past that pizza place though? Because I didn't know which way you was coming out the club. Because if you would have made left and right, okay, if you would have made a left instead of a right, I'd have been sitting there looking stupid.
You wouldn't have come chase after me. You wouldn't come after me.
I just assumed you was coming that way.
No, but if you see me like go the other way, would you have like?
I was in better shape back then. I might have done that.
Not run because I ain't read it, but
I probably would have ran after you. Come here, girl. Exactly like that. But I'm sorry, wife. Go ahead.
You're tough. But so it took for me really to really understand that I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, and which is other people aren't perfect. So you can't just expect everyone to know and say and do everything that you expect them to do. That was like I said, that was a big thing in our relationship. It was communication. We couldn't communicate
to save our life.
For the life of us, we could not communicate. It's like you feel like you're talking about something. You feel like you're like doing what you're supposed to be doing to try to solve an issue, but it's like a doggone circle. What is that? A carousel? Like, because, and then the stupid part is that in actuality, he's saying what I'm saying what he's saying, but we had such bad communication skills. No one's listening at all. Like, and it's like, oh, once you finally get a glimpse of what that person is saying, oh wait, that is kind of what I was saying,
Yeah.
and that's why it took for us to really stop and be like, this is what we need. This is what we want. How can we fix it? How can we, get to that point to be able to understand each other, to be able to deal with a situation, actually deal with it, and move on from it, and it took a long time. So I ain't gonna say it's gonna happen overnight. I ain't gonna say that.
So we still chugging along.
Right.
Chugga.
Choo choo.
Exactly.
Exactly. But it took a long time because we're a lot better with our communication now. So I can't say that progressed a lot.
Yeah.
Because it was to the point we was about to pull our hair out. Like, this is not working. But like I said, it just really takes for you to have the patience and the understanding, the will and the want to make the changes or make the understand the other person. Like I said, that's something I still battle with, but I work on, like, understanding where that person is coming from. Understanding exactly what they're saying. Because, of course, we all got that bad in our mind. What is being said is, like, true to you. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's wrong when you can't hear the other person or understand the other person. Because, like I said, I go into it like, okay, I'm trying to listen. I want to hear, but then I'm projecting my thoughts and my understanding onto what he's saying.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't do that because he's saying something specific. Like, you're saying something specific. And, it's just, I'm not hearing exactly where your point is. And this, like I said, this is just me. Because I'm telling you, I go from my point of view. And so then you're saying, oh, this happened, or I felt like this. And automatically, I'm like, well, that's not the case, or that shouldn't be the case, because this is what I was saying, or this is what I was doing.
You think the person is in your head.
Exactly.
Instead of explaining it.
Like,
you should know what I'm talking about. Like, but I'm not in your head, because I know I had that bad.
Yeah.
You the one that was talking, so why you want to?
Because that's the thing, because you don't want to tell these people how you be acting, how you used to be acting. But
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you how I was acting. So I'm saying, because I know, okay, so when I say something, I know the meaning behind it. I know what I felt behind it, whatever. So then, or vice versa, even he felt a certain way, but I took it upon myself to think of it a different way. So where we went wrong was not saying, okay, I hear you saying this. This makes me feel like this. Then that gives all the leeway for him or for me to clarify, okay, well, no, I didn't mean it like this, or that's not what I was exactly saying, or that's not the point I was getting to. Because he was good for only hearing one part of the conversation, just an FYI. I could say a whole paragraph, even if we was texting, if we was talking, I could say a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And he would grab the one word that I didn't say right, or the one word that sounded mean, or the one word, whatever, and take it, so this, like, wait, I just said all this other stuff that I'm trying to make it work, all this, but you got,
no. When I get dumb, then what you say, because you want to be dumb, now we're going to both be dumb right here. Now we both going ham on each other. Because I always tell these people what happens when I do that.
He always wants to say about me. But he ain't said a lick of what.
I said we got.
No, you said when I got.
Okay, yeah, see.
Okay, but.
Yeah, see, you got nothing.
No, I do. But still, I would try to explain my thoughts. Like, I wasn't that bad, because I would sit there and say, okay, that's not what I'm saying. But then you just go and run with it. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is what you said. Like, okay, I get I said that. May not have came off. That's why it ain't good to probably text when you.
Oh,
that could be
yeah, we found that out early on.
That
misconstrued.
Yes, that could be misinterpreted like so many ways. So, if you're in an argument or issue, try not to text about it. Try to call and have. I know it's easier through text, but try to do it through phone call.
Especially if it's super heated. Like, if it's like some real. But you was the hang up queen.
Oh.
You was the don't answer queen. Only time I can talk to you is through text when you mad.
You're right. You're right.
Only because you don't want to cuss. Go ahead and talk. Go tell me how you really feel.
No.
You don't want to cuss. Because you don't cuss.
I would say you all kind of stuff, but I can't say it out my mouth. So yes, I'd rather text you so I can say all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna kick your behind. Like, what? Like, man, if you don't get out of here.
Don't be like that with me. Yeah. But no, it don't communicate through text, because like I said, that was bad. That was really bad. And I would try to, like I said, when I try to talk, my mind is going 10 million miles per hour. I'm thinking of everything that he's thinking about. I'm thinking about everything I'm thinking about, which isn't good. No. So, that's why I am able to verbalize better through writing or text and stuff like that. But, we sometimes have to be able to communicate with our voice, because some things just don't be right. It don't come off right. But yeah, I also, let me tell you what else I had to learn with you. Don't do that smile. I had to learn patience. And that is something I'm still trying to learn. But patience was another big part. So it was communication and it was patience. And patience was to not, like I just said, not jump the gun or not go off my own thoughts. I had to really understand, I can't even explain it, but I really had to stop and lower my anger or lower my upsetness, whatever you want to call it.
I think it's more of, you got two dominant-minded people.
Oh, yeah.
And they're in the same room together.
Yeah, that's
trying to figure out what they gonna do to get out this room. You say it like it is. I tell it like it is, and that's where we was banging heads at.
Yeah. We're both very strong-minded.
I want to tell you, because I don't think she wanted y'all to know, but I'm gonna tell you.
No,
so you know.
I didn't think about that.
And so you know.
That was a good point, though. So if you do know that you guys both are two strong-minded people or strong people, you have to work through it, because then both of y'all think y'all right. Like I said, both of y'all think it's what it is, and sometimes, sad to say, but sometimes you're wrong. Mm-hmm. And I had to learn that as well. So, and then it was big. So like I said, it was communication, it was patience, and it was meeting. Now this was both of us meeting halfway.
Oh yeah.
We had to both know, okay, like I said, I always tell y'all this, like, you have to know this is what you want, because when you don't know that, it ain't going nowhere. If y'all don't both know, okay, we at least got that portion of the foundation that we know that we want to be together. We know that this relationship is worth fighting for. If y'all don't both even if you guys both haven't even gotten to square one, then it's really difficult to work through relationships and problems and issues. But we at least started off knowing that portion. I said, I knew, okay, he's who I want. He's who I want to be with. He's who I can see all the perfect traits in him that I love and that I like. But these small things that are going on, how can we fix them?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, he's seen the same thing in me, which is why he was also willing to meet halfway. And it's like, so we with that, we were able to, with meeting halfway, we were able to okay, I see this is going on. Now let's figure out how to fix it. Okay, this, it was very small baby steps, honestly. It was very, very big, very little steps. But we sat there and knew that, like I said, we were going to make it work. And meeting halfway was even him, if it was his side, he okay, this time I'm not going to take it there with her. She's going there, but I'm going to decide not to take it there. Or even on my part.
Even if it be on my neck to let her have it. I'm telling you, it be on my neck, boy. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. It be on my neck, man. Tell her this, my N-word. And I'll be like, nah. It ain't worth it.
Yeah.
It ain't worth it.
But I would see small changes. I would see okay, so I would say something probably smart, probably something crazy. Keep smiling. I would probably say something smart or crazy. And in my mind, I'm already watch, he's about to, say something back. But then he's just like, he did small changes. Okay, like I'm just whatever. I ain't gonna let that bother me or let that make me go off or make that pop my fuse. And we both did that. And that really inched us closer and closer and closer towards being able to communicate better. Because, Lord Jesus, help me. I'm serious. It was a lot. It was a lot. But you remember the days.
Oh, do I?
Month 1 through probably
where we at? Going on.
Well, we going on 12.
12?
No, we going on 13 years.
Yeah, we are going on. Yeah, we sure is.
Yes.
Dang, Mom. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean by all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we both have, we bite our tongues, but people got to understand too, this is not 1920. This ain't 1950, 65, even though it's 55 years ago, 65. But it's different. You can't be around here you need to be barefooted, and pregnant, and cooking my food and washing these dishes. Be all y'all out there, be realistic. Be realistic and know that y'all equal. You a team. You for sure a team. You know what I'm saying? They always want to put the man, they say the man is this, the man is that. Yeah, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta make your partner feel like y'all a team. You're not behind me. You're not in front of me. You're on the side. We on the side of each other.
Because especially it's even those small things, like you're saying, all those small things extra that he would do.
Except in the bedroom. I'm that N-word in the bedroom. I'm not taking no. Well, we equal. No.
No, there's no equal there. But
no, absolutely not.
But it was those small things that he would do, like the helping with certain things that most men or some men would.
You cooked all this food. I'm washing them dishes.
Oh, that's what I love.
Even if you tell me, honey, no.
Yes,
you didn't fry chicken for me.
Yeah.
Mash some potatoes up for me. You know what I'm saying? You doing all of that for me, and I'm gonna sit here and let you do all that. Serve it to me and wash it. Come on, man.
See, that's
Come on, man. And we both going to work? No.
Yeah.
No.
But that's the part that a lot of people. That's like the struggle of a lot of relationships, because you have the mom that's also going to work. You got. And then the cooking and the dealing with the kids.
Different times.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the part I don't think people understand. It's different times now. So try to help. And that's both ways. Just be a team. Be a team. It's not always the pointing the finger. It's not always the, who's not doing what. Scratch all that. Each person, see something where you can help more and do it.
Yeah.
And just do it. You don't even have to be an argument. Okay, she looks tired today, or he looks tired today. Let me help with this.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Let me
help with this. Let me do this. Because like I said, it's the small things. So even though we had a big communication issue, it was a lot of the small things that weighed that out even greater.
Yeah.
Weighed the communication skills that we had, the issues we had, greater than that, and which gave me the drive to want to fight more, to want to make it work more, to want to figure this thing out.
Yeah.
So if y'all, because it's like if you got communication issues and then everything else is all then you're like, what is it for?
Exactly.
You get exhausted, you get tired, you don't want to deal with all that. But he had, like I said, I knew that he had so many great traits in him that I knew I wanted to figure it out. And it was just like, how? That was the problem.
Yeah,
it was how. But
I've been told off quite a few times in my life.
Haven't.
I've been told off. I ain't been told off?
Oh,
yeah, I've been told off.
Just a little bit.
I don't tell you off, but you told me off.
That's not true. But, also something that we made sure was very important was date night. That was something we made sure of course, before the pandemic.
Yeah.
We made sure we got in and did and made it a routine, because it gives you that time to talk and be there without the kids pulling at your coattail and screaming in the background. I got different kind of kids. If your kids don't do that.
Hey, screaming in the background. Hey, people that know us, they know.
Anybody that calls us knows our kids scream in the background. But, that was another important part. I don't know if people realize how important, oh yeah, we got to go sit down in the couch and watch a movie. No, go away. Go out, go away, get dressed, get cute, feel handsome, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Go out and talk and spice it up. When you do that, it reminds you of that first time love. That first time, when y'all first met or first started dating. When you keep it fresh, when you keep it, going like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's something we gotta get back into.
And we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it because they slowly opening up stuff back up.
Yes.
Because I'm not Chef Lorenzo. I can make a good grilled cheese sandwich though.
Yes, but I can't have grilled cheese for dinner.
My wife told me my noodles was trash. No. It's all right though. And she said they're good. We all know what that means.
I did not say they were trash. I just said I like them a little softer. I don't like them like cup of noodles.
Yeah, I don't like mine all soft. But anyway, I don't even know how we got here. How did we get to cup of noodles? I got a fun fact off topic thing I want to ask you. So you came home, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite couch that's in our room.
Mm-hmm.
And you opened the door and you saw me going to town watching porn. What would you do? She's put on the spot. We didn't talk about this. What are you doing?
I don't.
Are you going to join? Or are you going to say, what are you doing?
I'm going to say, what are you doing? But not in a mean way. Well, because I'm just picturing that. That's
are you going to want to know what I'm watching?
Who's on the screen? I want to see that too. Because you have little skinny freaking. You know what I'm going to say?
I don't know
No, I would be shocked, but I wouldn't be mad. I don't think I'd be mad. I'd be shocked, but I wouldn't be mad.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, if that's what I walked in on, I'm joining. I'm joining 100%. No, I don't do that, y'all. I don't be watching porn and stuff like that. So I just want to know, is that a deal breaker? You come home and I'm just going to town?
No,
I got my towel ready, and you walk in.
I thought you were supposed to say, I walk in and you got somebody on the couch. Both of y'all back your neck.
Yeah, don't hit show the crazy.
Oh, sorry, no. I wouldn't do that. I would just leave and call the police.
Okay, I don't know why I did that, but I gotta throw a monkey wrench every episode.
You really do.
I really do.
And that one I was really not ready for at all.
No.
But like I said, I wouldn't be mad. But if you had somebody, then we have a problem. But anyways. Oh, you're crazy. Anyways, so something else that we had to deal with. Let's see.
Oh, shoot. More than communication?
Oh, it was more communication.
Oh, man. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. It don't exist.
No.
It was nothing but communication. And I grew up. And
you see how you try to lie to these people?
No, I just want to tell them that it was communication was the problem, was the issue.
Yes, that was one of the problems.
Oh, man.
I also had an issue with
fibbing?
No. No. You didn't fib that much. When I felt like, okay, so expressing how I felt.
Mm-hmm.
It's really important to validate your partner's feelings. Because at the end of the day, no matter if they're right, wrong, whatever, their feelings are their feelings. So it's right. It's right. Now, if they're like, oh, because you did this, or you said this, and it's not right, then that portion is right. But the way it made them feel is their feelings. So, that once again, all connects to being a communication problem, but still try to validate the other person's feelings. And like I said, I'm not exempt. I have to get better with that as well. Okay, he feels like this. He feels like this made him feel this certain kind of way. Okay, you got to be more understanding to that, address that, but then still address the portion that's not what I meant or that's not what I'm saying. Yeah. To make that person feel comfortable. Because I know, like I said, I know that was one of my problems in the beginning. He's gotten better now. I love you. Keep doing that smile.
That's my nice smile. Me and my son have the same smile.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna bring him in here. But I had that issue. I just didn't feel heard or understood, and it would drive me crazy at a certain point in time. But like I said, I think at some point
I had to realize that everything you were saying to me wasn't you bashing me.
Right.
Yeah, everything wasn't you getting on my head about something. Like if I'm making a sandwich, you'd be like, "Oh, you making the sandwich? Oh, you trying to say I'm eating up all the sandwich bread?" And then that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Who thinks like that? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yes, because that don't be what I'm saying.
It don't be what you're saying. You're a very nice person.
And you don't think so, but especially when on my side, like my intentions with him has always been pure in the sense of I just want us both to grow. I want us both to be great. I want us to both to, it's never been no type of bad, like, I don't know, just nothing. So then when you hear certain things or your feelings are validated, it's like, dang, like, you just feel like, am I just talking just to be talking or what? Mm-hmm. So, but like I said, you just got to really pay attention to your spouse and understand where they're coming from. And that is male and female. That's not just, it's not just one-sided. Both sides have to really stop and be like, okay, let's figure this out. Last thing before we end, though, I want to say forgiving. Whatever happened, if you're still with that person, you made the choice to somewhat forgive them. So you can't halfway forgive somebody for something. You have to either forgive them or let it go, because that drills at you. It drills at the relationship. It eats at the relationship.
Like when you keep bringing it up.
When you keep bringing it up, or you keep thinking about it. You may not feel like you're doing anything different, or you're not, or you're not treating them any different. But in actuality, just because you are pretty much, whether it's making you more snappy, it's making you argue more, it's making you whatever it is, with you not really truly forgiving, it really eats at the relationship. And so, like I said, I just say, if you want to stay with them, because obviously you're still with them, then forgive, fully forgive, erase it. Of course, you don't forget it, but you can move on from those feelings or whatever you do have. Talk about it. Whatever happened, talk about it, understand it, let it go. Because if you don't, eventually it comes back up. And it comes back up worse than how it started. So, it's just really important to try to change these small details and these, little things to make your relationship better, because they're not perfect. They're not perfect at all.
You know what, wife? You did a really, really, really good job. I really appreciate you being my partner in crime.
Are we perfect?
Relationship or people?
Are we perfect in our relationship?
We getting there. We trying to. We definitely trying to.
We know.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know me.
Yeah, we know you.
Yeah, but we gonna cut it right here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just cut it right here. Because we don't want to give them too much. We want them to come back and see it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my wife let y'all know where y'all can check us out at.
So you can find us on YouTube, and that's Esoteric Love. Before that, our website is esotericlove.net. And Instagram is esotericlove00. Our TikTok is Esoteric Love, and our Facebook is Esoteric Love.
Our Twitter is Esoteric Love.
You know
what I'm saying? It's Esoteric Love out.
Yes, you see here.
Hey.
You don't know how to spell it? There you go.
Yeah.
So
there it is.
Sure you check us out.
All right, y'all. Much love. Next time.
All right, love you guys.